All right, guys, so we're going to be breaking down this throw from Michael Vick. We're going to be talking about how to throw on the run. This is an absolute dot for Michael Vick all the way down the field, and we're going to talk about lefties and their mechanics on the run as well, okay? So on the run, it's pretty simple when it comes to the mechanics of it wise. I shouldn't say simple because it's pretty hard to do, but it's only a couple things that we got to worry about. So you see when Vick throws, now we're going to be talking about a lefty. I don't normally talk about lefties. When you're a lefty, and righties too as well, but when you're throwing, you want your throwing side leg, and this is on the run, stepping towards the target that we're going to be throwing to, because what that does essentially is like when you get your feet set in the pocket, it's like getting your hips set to the target here when we throw. So you can see when he brings this left foot in the ground to step, what does he do? His shoulders go back. Now, this is a long time before this happened, but his right arm's a little bit wide, right? We want to try to keep that right arm tight as we can to my body, or not as tight as we can, but somewhere in front of my face like I'm holding a sandwich. And you see how he kind of swings this down? That shows the natural arm strength that Vick has, because that front arm is making him lose torque. If he were to keep this front arm just a little bit tighter, he'd have a little bit more torque generated, okay? So that's one little critique. But again, shoulders go back as your hips are coming forward, and how your hips come forward is when you step with that left foot. Now, when he decides to throw, you see how he brings this right foot through. That's another source of power, because that's not stopping your momentum. If you're dragging that right foot on the run and you're dragging it in the ground, that's just killing your momentum. On the run, I want to be stepping in the direction with my left foot, then swinging my right foot through for rotational power, and then you could see the result on the ball. It's a 40-yard just bomb down the field. Let's watch this thing full speed again one more time. So again, stepping right through, driving this thing downfield, step in the direction with your front leg, your throwing side leg.